We currently ended with getting some blocks of ice in our new red teleportal in the land of Galenholm. And we had just gotten some blocks of ice, and we are going to turn that in now. So let me go ahead and talk to Miss Barbella. Nice one, the rock. That ice is exactly what I'm after. It's just what we need to build Galileo's flame-fighting invention and stop those rotters from stealing his secrets. What's that? You want to know what the secret is? Alright, I'll tell you. He was working on a way to combine fire and ice in a way to harness the power of the elements and turn it against the monsters. I was just helping him out, so I don't know how it works exactly, but it looks like the monsters want to get their grubby hands on that power so they can use it against us. Never mind all that now, though. First things first, we gotta build ourselves some flame-killing machines. What do you reckon, Lerock? Think you can come up with some combination of ice and iron what'll snuff them prancing blighters out? 5 lava pieces. And we figured out how to make crack shot, which is a projectile. A blistering bullet imbued with polar power that inflicts damages on enemies. Shot. And that is a projectile. A burning bullet imbued with magic might inflicts damage on enemies. Alright, and we also got a new quest from Miss Barbella. Alright, Lerock. Have you built any of them ice missile thingies you dreamt up yet? We can use them to take down those dancing flames, which will bring us another step closer to beating the Magma Malice. Let me tell you something, Lerock. According to Galileo's records, when you freeze a dancing flame, it leaves behind a flame orb. And those orbs are exactly what we need to build an even more powerful weapon. So that's what you gotta do, Lerock. Build a load of them crack shots and fire them at them dancing flames. You know where to find them, right? They hang out around the front of the castle the monsters locked me up in. How you doing, Wrong Tide? Go over there and kick up a ruckus and bring me back 5 flame orbs, why don't you? Alright, so we learned how to make the crack shot, the fish shot, and we also got a quest for getting some flame orbs. So let's make some of those real quick. Alright, we have sizz shots right here. It takes 2 lava. Oh, I'll always ask. And let's see, it takes 2 lava and 1 iron ingot to make 20 of those sizz shot projectiles. So we'll make a couple of them. And then we'll also go ahead and make some of those crack shots as well. So we can use those against the fire elementals. And for the crack shot, it is 2 ice blocks and 1 iron ingot. Make a few of these, and then we can go elemental hunting. For some, we're going to need some flame orbs, some of the tech microchips, and some of the ice orbs. Alright. And let's go ahead and go back into one of our teleportals after we eat some cactus and throw some stuff in the bank. Alright, we got them in there. Collect all of that up. And we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and kill some fire guys real quick to get those flame orbs. And then we will go back into our Gallon Home red portal and kill some of the ice ones for the ice orbs. Normally I would bring my friends with me, but we should be fine without them. Alright, here's our first test subject. Oop. Aim on it's pretty horrible. But we got our first flame orb. And there's another one. Boy, any little rock will stop it too. Alright, there's 2. We need 5 of those flame orbs for the quest. There we go. There's 3. And there should be some more of those flame elementals down this path. So how are you doing today, Mr. Wrongtide? And here's another one. Boom, got him. There's 4 flame orbs. Any more over here? Don't see any. Ah, there's another one just spawned. There we go. There's our 5th flame orb. I guess you can't freeze the golems. But there is another flame elemental for me. Alright, there's another one. You're doing fine today. Just some drama with the girl. Ah, okay. That sounds about normal. Alright, we got 8 of those flame orbs, so that should be plenty. If there's another one on my way back, I'll get him though. Yep, there's 2 of them. Come here, buddy. Got a present for you. It's called an ice cube, so chill out. Hey, get off the rock. Really? There we go. Alright, we got 10 of those orbs, so I'm just going to shimmer wing back. Oh, good. Well, I can make a lot of different stuff, man, when that does get finished. When I'm not streaming, that is. Give me one moment. Let's go ahead and turn in her quest for the flame orb. The flame orbs. The crack shots you invented must be pretty flippin' powerful. Alright, let's see if we can't combine the power of the shots with the power of the orbs. And build a weapon what'll make the Magma Malice think twice. The Magma Malice is a monster made totally able to build something that'll make the Magma Malice hold that and up. Thanks for getting hold of these orbs, Larock. I'll give them a proper going over and see if I can't come up with a plan. Alright. We got 30 free sys shots and a new quest. Alright, Larock. Can I have a word? I've been looking over Galileo's notes, trying to work out how we're gonna build a weapon powerful enough to beat the Magma Malice. But the lads, goddess bless them, keep breaking my concentration. They're all like, "Oi, Barbella, will you spot me?" Or, "Oi, Barbella, do my pecs look wonky?" I was never that good at thinking to begin with, but I just can't focus at all with them lot going all the time. That's why I need a room of my own, a place where I can concentrate on my research without having the boys in my ear hole all the time. Sorry to ask you for another favor, but if I don't figure something out soon, we'll never get that ultimate weapon built. Here, I drew you a sketch of the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you could set the place up for me, I'd be the happiest woman in the world. Of course, I'll be needing something to write my results down in. What do you say, Larock? Can you help me out? I think we can come up with something, Barbella. Alright, we learned how to make a book. And we got a blueprint for making Barbella's workshop. We can go ahead and put it over here. Let me just tear down some walls real quick. Alright, I should have plenty of blocks to make this wall with. I might need to get some... No, I should have plenty of dirt with 86. Let's grab that stone cladding. Alright, and put this down. Alright, what do we need? We need 47 earth, 1 barrel, 1 wooden door, 1 lantern, 4 bookcases, 1 welder's workbench, 1 book, 1 button, and 1 chest. Alright. We've got the earth, and I can make all the rest of the stuff. Alright, we got the outline done. Now we'll have to go ahead and craft some of that other stuff. Hold on, Bard. We've already talked to you, bud. I need to craft underneath. Alright, we need a light source, which was that lamp, which we built that on the other table. We wanted a wooden door. And let's see, we needed a chest. We needed a barrel. And we needed 4 bookcases, which is going to take 3 books and 1 wood. We got enough to make some books. There's 3 books. We can make the bookcases. Alright, there's our bookcases. We need some more of those freesia flowers to make another set of books, though. And the rest is built on the workbench. Let's see, there's the lantern we need. And let's see, we needed a button, so some springs. There's the button. And I think that was it. Let's go ahead and check to see what we got. There's our pressure, that's the pressure plate, not the button. There's our button. There's our lantern. There's our barrel. And that's it for right now. Let's see what we got. There's the door. Barrel goes here. Let's see. Where's our bookcases? The light goes right there on top of the chest. And we need to put our button right here on top. Right. No, actually, that goes behind. It goes right there in the wall. Alright, there's the lantern. And the button. Now we need the chest, the bookcases, the book, and the bench. I've got the bench already built. And the bookcases. There, where are they at? There's my bookcases. And my chest should be in here too. Right there. Alright, chest is going right there. And bookcases right here, 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 and here. And then we need one book, I do believe. And I think we used all three of the books we crafted on making the chests, the bookshelves. So I will have to go get some more of those freezer flowers. Just need 3. And then we can make another set of books. And I believe that book is the only thing we're missing, because I've already got a workbench made. We can take that from right here. And then just go get us some flowers and complete her workshop. There we go. Let me throw this stuff in the bank and I will go get that flower. Any of that fit in there? Nope. Put it in the next tab. Alright, let's go head out into our red portal and grab 3 of them flowers. And I also got to return with that villager Cecile as well. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Got some of these flying guys trying to take me on. And the wizards. There's some of them freesia flowers. It's 1, 2. Got the big yellow Draki bat dudes. Oh, just got our first thing of Pat Draki butter. And that taught us how to make a hearty cream cake. A succulent sponge cake smothered in whipped cream and fills the hunger meter by 80%. Also pancakes, soft and sugary hot cakes bathed in butter, and that fills the hunger by 60%. Some more of them flowers is what we need. Blocks of snow taught us how to make ice cream. Buttery custard cooled from a frozen ambrosia fills hunger by 20% and restores 50 health. That's not bad at all. Alright. I am going over here to finish rescuing that Cecile woman. There is the big gargantuan Colossus giant dude for the chapter challenges. I will kill them on one of my once I've completed this chapter, I'll do the saving all the challenges for once the chapter boss is already completed. So, let's see. Go over here. There's my stuff. And there's our Cecile woman. Alright, we gone ahead and collected her. Let's grab these blocks of ice, and I need some of these frost orbs from these guys. So, fire shot. There we go. It didn't kill him. There you go. One down. Are you gonna kill the dude? Alright, our first frost orb. I guess it don't work when they're already hitting them. Very well. Alright, we got 2 frost orbs. How far have you gotten on that Reaper? They're wrong tide? Alright, and we have a new mineral right there on the wall too. I'm gonna grab it real quick. And that will be our first lumps of mithril. So let me grab it. And there looks like there's some iron and coal too. Nope, that's silver. First chunks of silver. And a bunch more coal. Alright, let me grab this mithril real quick. And we'll get some more of those frost orbs. And I broke my hammer. That's why we got 2. Alright, we got all of that. And there's another deposit right there. Get that orb. Grab this mithril. There we go. Another piece. Alrighty. Let's get some more of them orbs. Ooh, he dropped a ice cream cone instead of an orb on that. So I guess you can farm food from these guys on top of their frost orbs. There we go. Alright, we got him. We should have plenty of those flowers. And plenty of the mithril and all of the other stuff that we're needing. We should be able to go ahead and feather back now. And I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So we should be able to complete his room, or her room. And also turn in that other guy's quest for freeing Cecile. Or rescuing her. Yep. We finished his quest. And we have that new villager. Before I talk to them, I'm going to go ahead and finish her room. With that book. We don't need you at the moment, Cluedness. Sorry, bud. I just need to make a book and get some quests turned in. Alright, there's our book. Let's swap this out. And boom. Our blueprint is complete. We completed the welder's workshop. Alright, Barbella's all cheering and happy now. Alright, I like it. Listen to her. Okay. Let's go ahead and give her a talking to. Yes, that's exactly the kind of workroom I wanted. Thanks a million, Lerock. Now I'll be able to study Galileo's notes in peace and come up with something what'll wipe that Magnum Malice out. You know, inventing weapons ain't exactly my cup of tea. But I've got to stick at it. I'm the only one who knows the kind of stuff Galileo was working on. Why'd I get a job working for an inventor if I don't like inventing? Don't get the wrong idea, Lerock. It weren't like I was his apprentice or nothing. I was just helping him out, is all. Anyway, dragging up the past ain't gonna get us nowhere. More importantly, Lerock, while you were busy building that room, I remembered something about one of Galileo's old inventions. Here, let me tell you all about it. And we got 5 iron ingots for completing that quest. And learned how to make a piston. It is a booby-trapped box fitted with a powerful propulsive paddle. Forcefully pushes away monsters or persons it hits. Cool. And we gotta unlock the battle, but before we do that, we got 2 quests. Well, 1 person to talk to and 1 quest to turn in. Bard. Thank you, Lerock. Thank you. You have saved Cecile, my dearly beloved bride-to-be. We were traveling through Galenholm when a terrible snowstorm stirred up. I took her hand in mine so that we might not be separated. Just imagine my surprise when the storm abated. I found myself hand in paw with a Powie Yowie. Oh, my dear heart, my bride-to-be, how glad am I to see you again. I beg your pardon? Cecile told you that we were friends, and nothing more. Ha, my dear Lerock, do you know nothing of the fairer sex? Mere feminine modesty, I assure you. Ha. Ahem. But anyway, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing my bride-to-be. Living among these blunt and boorish musclemen will no doubt be an affront to her ladylike sensibilities. But be assured that I shall defend her from those rogues to my very last breath. Okay. We got a seed of life from him, and we can talk to Mrs. Cecile now. Cecile, this place is amazing, Lerock. I've never seen a town like this before. There are so many people here, and they are all so wonderfully burly. Pardon? You wonder why those horrible robots were trying to get me? Oh no, it wasn't me they wanted, but my most precious possession, this pretty little key. Which door does it unlock? I haven't the faintest idea, I'm afraid. You see, it isn't really mine. I found it lying in the snow. It looked ever so shiny and ever so pretty, so I just had to take it with me. It's been my most precious possession ever since. Teehee. By that greedy look in your eyes, it seems you like it too. Sorry, Lerock, but you can't have it. It's mine. Alright, we've got Miss Cecile done, and all that's left is a monster battle. Alright, better gird up them loins of yours, Lerock. The Magma Malice's army's on its way. Looks like them new weapons we've come up with really put the wind up them. They're on their way to shut our research down. But as long as we've got enough crack shots ready to launch, we'll be able to handle any dancing flames that come a-knocking. What'd you say, Lerock? Are you ready to show them monsters what we can do? Yep, sure. I ain't been making much progress on my research lately, and it's got me in a proper funk. But there ain't much nothing that clears my head like clobbering a few monsters. Leave a piece of them for me, won't ya? Alright, let's start this here monster battle. Alright, and see if this cannon actually does us any good this battle. Usually it don't because they're not in the right spot. Ooh, got a direct hit on that dude. That was nice. He's not in the line of sight of the cannons, so let's give him a walloping. Alright, that is phase 1 of 2 complete. And we have some dancing flames appearing. Let's put some of our crack shots on. Bam. Got another one. One left. Oh, maybe more than one. More came. Down to one more flame and the boss. There we go. No more flames. Just Mr. Boss Man himself. Alright. That is the end of phase 2. And we have completed this monster battle with not very much trouble at all. Alright, we got another seed of life and our next set of quests. Let me go ahead and throw some of that stuff in the bank. And grab them seeds of life out and some food. There we go. Cactus steak and a snow cone. And get some more max health here. That put us at 75. And let's go ahead and get our next quest. Burley. Nice work getting rid of those monsters, Lerock. But still, whenever the horrible things make it into town, I always worry that something's gonna get wrecked. Which is why I've been thinking, why don't we build something that'll keep them away from our hideout altogether? Here, take a look at this blueprint I've drawn up. If we add a thing like that in front of the entrance, the blighters won't be able to even touch us. I reckon over there's the best place to set it up. Alright. Go on, Lerock. Give it a go. Build that piston palisade I've drawn up for you and beef up our defenses. What do you mean? You thought I didn't have nothing in my head but muscle? Wow. You don't pull your punches, do you? To be honest, I thought so too. Still, I've had the idea now. Only thing for it's to see if it's any good. Make that piston palisade just like I've drawn it, and we'll find out. Alright, we got the plans for a piston palisade. Let's go ahead and place it down. And I guess we can put this right here. To keep them from going. Actually, we'll put it over here. There's good. Is it too long? Yep, I'll have to do that right there. Now try it. Yep, works fine right there. So what do I need? I need 9 purple flagstones, 9 pistons, and 9 pressure plates. Alright, let's go ahead and get to building those materials. I need 9 pressure plates, which I only got 1 orange oil, so I'll need to get some more orange oil for those pressure plates. I need some springs. And I also need some iron ingots. So let's go to our forge. Make some more iron ingots. We got plenty of the stuff to make iron ingots, so we ain't running out of that anytime soon. Alright, 25 should be fine. We also need to make some of that purple flagstone. We need orange oil for that. Alright, I'm gonna have to go kill some orange sludges for that stuff, but let me make what we can first. There's our pistons. That makes 5, so we could get all 9 we need built to those. And then we just need orange oil. So let's put some of this stuff up. Actually, we've got 2 plates right there, so take those out. So we got 5 of the 9. And we just need some orange oil. Alright, that's 10 orange oil. Alright, we should have enough orange oil to make all the stuff we needed. Alright, we needed 9 of those purple flagstones. And that's 10 right there. And then we also needed the pressure plates. Right, yep, orange oil, we need more springs. Alright, we should be able to get 2 more sets of those done. And that's 9, 9, and 10. Okay, so we got all 9, 9, and 9 that we were needing for this palisade. Alright, let's go ahead and put these down. Not 2. Alright, there's those. Let's put our pressure plates down. And our pistons. Alright, we have completed our blueprint for the piston palisade. A new base defense, and I'll show you how it works here. Look at this. Step on the button and you get launched right back into the hole. Alright, so we got our new defense. Let's throw this stuff in the bank. And we can turn in our quest with Mr. Burley. Core blimey, it's beautiful. You made me the piston palisade of my dreams. When the monsters step on them pressure plates, they'll activate the pistons and get a right royal whacking. Not a bad little plan, eh? Turns out my brain's as brawny as my body. Gwah. Truth is, I've always felt like I weren't lifting. I mean, pulling my weight around here. While Barbella's been straining her brain, the only thing us lads have been straining is our six-packs. That's why I tried to come up with an idea of my own to help protect the base. If the plan works, these pistons will knock the monsters away from Call, and we can fight them out in the wilds. That way, we'll be able to get as rowdy as we like without worrying about wrecking our hideout. Alright. Let's make sure. Yep, it didn't shoot him. Oh, Burley? Yeah, he is. Now, all of those bodybuilders are, man. They are hilarious. They are so dumb and countrified. It is hilarious when they actually think of something. Alright, now we can go ahead and talk to Miss Barbella for a new quest. Well, if it ain't my old mate LeRock, you're just the lad I wanted to see. Ever since you made me that workroom, my research has been going great guns. I reckon I figured out the secret of making magical weapons. Seems it's all down to these things called power crystals. They're special stones you can use to store huge amounts of energy. Galileo's research records don't tell you exactly how to make them, but they do tell you what ingredients you need. First things first, you need to pick up a few of them microchips that control the mechanics or the mechs in the Gallon Home. You use those chips to fuse the energy to the frost orbs dropped by the frost burns, and the flame orbs dropped by the dancing flames. Larock, I want you to gather up them materials and see if you can't build me a few of these power crystals. We can use them to make magic ingot bars of special metal that's bubbling with magical energy. As soon as we've got some magic ingots on our hands, we'll be able to whip up properly powerful weapons. And if we add some magic weapons, we might be able to take down that magma malice. Then this war be over and Call be back to its sunny old self again. Alright. We already gathered up all those materials, so we should be able to get this right underway, huh? No, not you, Maxie. Sorry, bud. I just need the workstation. Alright, we can build one set of these 10 power crystals. We still need more of those microchips. We got enough of the other stuff. Alright, we learned magic ingots. And we can make some of them because of that mithril we picked up. And that just taught us how to make a magic cannon. A magical mortar that blasts foes with a concussive kaboom. Can be fired after placing by pressing X. A Hela's hammer. A hammer that's as hefty as it is holy. Attack plus 43 and can break very hard blocks, and it's enchanted with magic. A set of magic armor. Gaudy green armor made from a magical metal, plus 25 defense and reduces damage taken from indirect attacks. A magic shield. A light luminous shield made from a magical metal, defense plus 10 and reduces damage taken from indirect attacks. Dang. An Aurora blade. A weapon made from a mysterious metal that shines like the sun. Attack plus 40 and enchanted with magic. Boy, we just unlocked an arsenal. Magic cannons and a whole set of magic armor and weapons. Let's make some more of these magic ingots here. Alright, now let's see what we can make. What do we need for a magic cannon? We need a cannon. Alright. We need some wood. Alright, so we'll make the magic cannon next. We need some wood for the magic shield. Let's go ahead and make our magic armor real quick. It takes 1 power yowie fur, 2 magic ingots, and 1 cord. There's our magic armor. And a Hela's hammer is 2 magic ingots and 1 thermo battery. We'll make 2 of these Hela hammers. And we'll make 1 Aurora blade, which is only 1 magic ingot. Alright, we can turn in that quest, but I want to make a magic cannon and a magic shield before we do that. So let's grab some wood. Alright, there's our wood. We should be able to make a cannon, then turn that into a magic cannon. Yep, there's our cannon, so we can make that into a magic cannon. Nope, need a thermo battery. And then a magic cannon. Yep, there we go. 1 magic cannon coming up. Alright, we got got one magic cannon, and we can make our magic shield too. Alright, we are all decked out in new magical gear. Let's go ahead and put it on, and then we'll turn in that quest. Alright, we have our magical armor. Our magic shield is not in that list, so I'll have to go to my equipment bag. There's my sword and shield. Okay, let's throw all of this in there because it's old stuff. I'll keep the spiked armor because I liked it. Put it away. Well, we gotta unequip that stuff. Let's pull these down. There we go. Remove that, it's old. Remove that. And that. And then we can put on our shield, and we got one Aurora Blade, 2 Hela's Hammers, our shield, magic shield, our magic armor, and our 2 rings on. And then we can throw the rest of that other stuff in the bank. There we go. I'm keeping the spiked armor just in case our magic armor breaks. Alright, let me save it, and then we will go ahead and turn in that quest. Alright, here's what our new gear looks like. It's nice and shiny. There's that new Hela's Hammer. And there's the magic shield. Right there. And there's the Aurora Blade right there. That blade actually looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's turn